So in my previous video, I showed you how to get the wheel bearings and the hub off the trailer. We're leaving the races in the hub. I checked them, they look good. So we're gonna repack the bearings. So I checked the bearings. I didn't see any issues with them. Let me try to flip it up for you. So you wanna check, make sure all the rollers are going, make sure none of them look scorched or anything like that, or any chunks or major defects in them. They spin nicely. So I have to sit in some gasoline just for a few minutes. I spun them around under the gasoline, clean them out with some brake clean. It seems like we're good to go with that. So now we're gonna take some grease. So I recommend taking a big handful of grease. You don't ever want to put this directly in the bucket because then you risk contaminating the rest of your grease. And then kind of do like a swooping motion, just like that. A little time consuming, and you want to try and force the grease into that crevice in between the two, and you'll see the grease eventually come out on the other side. I usually like to go around the whole thing. I usually like to stay in the one spot, until it starts to pop out on the opposite side. So you're starting to see it come out right there now. Yep. You can't have enough grease at this stage. So I kind of do like a scraping motion, kind of like I'm trying to scrape it up off my hand. And you're gonna want to do this on both sides, that way you got plenty of grease in there. So you can see it's coming out all around there. So now I'm just gonna do the other side. Some more grease. Now this is kind of where it becomes difficult to see if it's going through. It doesn't need to go all the way through because it's already there from the other side, but definitely make sure you got grease in there. Otherwise you're gonna cook your bearing, your hub's gonna lock up, and it's not gonna be a good day on the side of the road. All right, so bearing's nice and greased. I'm gonna grease up the shaft a little bit. All right. So now we're gonna take our hub. So our hub's been cleaned out. Our race is good. So we're gonna drop the bearing back into the race. Put a little bit of grease in there. There. So just like that, it's back in.